probably have the question, what is the secret formula for window cleaning? I like to use Dawn Ultra. That's my secret formula. I just give it a squirt, about like that. Mix it up. I usually fill my bucket to about the 5-gallon mark, so just about almost to the top, a couple inches from the top, because when you're taking it around the house, if you have a leaf cart, the Sorbo leaf cart, it's not going to splash out too much. If you don't have the leaf cart and you're lugging it, you know, it's kind of a toss-up, right? Because now you're lugging a lot of weight. That's going to wear you out pretty fast, especially if you're doing 3 houses a day or more. That's a lot of weight to be lugging around. It's going to tire you out. So you might choose to have less water, but then if you have less water, you're going to have to change out your water sooner. So depending on how dirty the windows are, will determine whether or not you have to change this water out. And if it gets really dirty, don't be lazy. Go change out the water, because then you're going to risk having streaks on the glass. So you always want to have as clean of water as possible. Typically, if you have this cart, fill this up to the 5-gallon mark, and the house is just a typical house, you probably won't have to refill your bucket and change out your water for the outside. But when you go to do the inside, of course, you're going to empty out this water and get all fresh water. Before you start cleaning, always fill up your bottle. Get it nice and full with clean water, so in case you need this, you don't want to have to fill it up with dirty water. That way you can use that on the outside and the inside when you go to clean the inside. So that's the secret formula. I know some people don't think this is too great of a secret formula, but honestly, Dawn was created to clean glass for dishes. While you're cleaning glass, you're cleaning windows. This is going to get off all the grease and dirt. It's also very inexpensive. It's non-toxic, which I love. I know some cleaning chemicals can actually be toxic, can be cancer forming. If you're going to be in the business for the rest of your life, or for 10 years or 20 years, you don't want to work with chemicals that are going to be cancerous, bad for your health, bad for your customers' health. You don't want a chemical that's going to kill the plants outside, endanger the health or safety of the animals, the pets that they have. So if you stick with the Dawn dish soap, you're good to go. I've been cleaning with it for 10 years now, window cleaning. Never had any complaints. Customers are a little shocked when they find out that that's the secret formula. Really, the secret formula to window cleaning is technique, hard work. That's really what the secret formula is, and of course the Dawn dish soap. You can buy other window cleaning soaps made by I think Ettore makes some, and probably all the rest of the brands make their own soap, and they might be non-toxic as well. But you know, you go buy one of these at Costco, this is a whole lot of soap. It's going to last you a long time, and you know, you're going to pay like what, $8 for this thing, so it's a good deal. Sometimes you can find it for even cheaper. So that's my recommendation, is the Dawn Ultra. That's the ultra concentrated dish soap. The only other thing I'd say is that some window cleaners like to put ammonia in their water. That's a problem if you're dealing with tinted windows on the inside of the house. The ammonia will mess up the tint. So I don't recommend putting ammonia in with your water, because then you have to be thinking about that all the time. Also, the ammonia stinks, so that's not going to smell too good inside the house. They're expecting a smell of cleanliness. A lot of the homes you clean will probably be people who have very clean homes. So you don't want to stink, you don't want your window washing liquid to stink, and you don't want to mess up their tint. So that's why I just stick with straight soap and water, no ammonia.